So, alright, so first and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yoshai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. We say, Double and Apostle and elders of great Muslim, well, the teachers of apostles in the truth, and we see salutations, so the arguments, the pushing wood and all truth and sincerity, day in and day out, and constantly in season and season, we say Shalom. Once again, going into that video here, and it's basically touching upon, this post, this post is here right here. They say, guy explains how a 5-minute decision cost him 10 years of his life, right? And this is when I read just that headline alone, it just goes to show, like, even when you hear some of the situations that men might put themselves in, it's because they was hasty. It's because they was quick to move to wrath, quick to get angry. You understand? They wasn't patient, and some of them were just proud to make some of the decisions that they make, right? So when I read it, I say, you know what? I'm gonna touch a video because even you just see it even with some of these other camps outside here. You understand? When they debate, if they debate somebody, so quick it is to they want to get angry, they want to shout, they want to rile up, and it could lead to what altercation and so on, right? And we know we're supposed to be dealing with what wisdom, right? You say harmless as a dove and wise as a serpent. An example of that is what, like, just to go further throwback, was a situation that happened with I can't remember the name, which camp it was, that when the Palestine protests and decided to, and it lead to altercation, and so it does show you that everything that we do, we're supposed to deal with wisdom. And when I saw this post, it just goes to show that really and truly, you ain't supposed to be moving, you ain't supposed to be quick to move to wrath, quick to be hasty in his spirit and so forth, right? So it's a guy explains how a 5-minute decision cost him 10 years of his life, right? It's a 5 minutes cost me 10 years of my life because I made a permanent decision of a temporary emotion. And again, that's something men are supposed to be going off of, emotions. It's supposed to be dealing with wisdom and knowledge. It's supposed to be dealing with logic. Emotions is when you're moving off of emotions, is that things women is do, right? And you see the kind of decisions they just be making, right? You say 1 minute thought of being, you say 1 minute, you say thought of being disrespected. 3 minutes brought in the club. 1 minute shooting, right? You say 20-year prison bid. You say 524 DOC/payroll. You say miss my son's birth and 10 birthdays. Miss my daughter's birthdays from 6 to 15. You say 15,000 legal costs, etc., etc. You say one emotional decision that took 5 minutes to execute took almost 10 years away from me and my kids. Be careful when making decisions in emotion. The trade-off is really worth it, right? And I just assure you that when you're supposed to be dealing is with wisdom and knowledge, not just going off of your emotions. So let me bring the scripture here, right? This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, and I'll read from verse 8. It says, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. So telling it, and the patient in spirit. So this is sure that we're supposed to be patient. Now, when you're patient in spirit, dealing with any situation that come your way, you would be dealing with it the right way because you're patient. Sometimes somebody might come up there, they might get vexed, they might get angry, but due to the fact that they're patient in spirit, hey, you know how to deal with it. You might even just let them talk, right? And that goes for any other situation that you may deal with. You will understand how to deal with that situation when you're patient in spirit. It say the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. Now, a proud spirit they would activate because they might want to be what talked down upon. They might want to be looked down upon. Or look like the lesser man and so forth. Sometimes at the end of the day, we have to be. It has to take you wrong, right? Let me see if I remember. You see, you know what? I'm continue in the book of Ecclesiastes. This is book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7. I'm going to go to verse 9. It says, be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools. Right? So you say, be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry. And they're just like this. As the post said, it say what? A 5-minute decision cost him 10 years of his life. And he literally write it out here. Right? It say 1 minute thought of being disrespected. 3 minutes brawl in a fight. So he was quick. And literally in 5 minutes, because 5 minutes just go quick. Now in this time here, to him it might be going slow, but it goes fast. Right? So he was quick to what? To be angry, right? And acted out like a fool. And that foolish decision cost him 15 years of his life. Right? It say, but be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry. Now when you look up the word hasty, right? Let me just do a quick Google search here. It say hasty, done with excessive speed or urgency, right? I say hasty, it's a acting too quickly, right? So that is not how you want to be. That way it says better, that way it say and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. And that is the reason why you're supposed to be patient. You don't want to be acting out too quickly. That way sometimes it's better to hear than to speak. Right? So you say, be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger rested in the bosom of fools. You understand? So anger rested in the bosom of fools. Jump into our next scripture here now. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 17. Let me start from verse start from verse 16. It says, a wise man feareth and departeth from evil, but a fool rageth and is confident. And it says, so you again to say that how we supposed to be. Right? We're not supposed to be someone that's quick to move to wrath, or quick to move to evil, or a person that's quick to move to rage. Even though sometimes some of the things that there may be, someone might be telling you a thing and so forth, it's better just to be patient and stay quiet at times. So you say, a wise man feareth and departed from evil, but a fool rageth and is confident. So you say, a wise man feareth and departed from evil. And this is the thing, that is what a wise man do. Just like if he was a wise man in that situation, now we know the heat of the moment and you know who Jake is, right? But a wise man would have been in that situation. He would have been like, you know what? I seen this might escalate, right, into something that might be detrimental, and he would have leave, or he might have just say, you know what? Let me take the blame and all right, continue as is. As he said, 1 minute thought of being disrespected. So in that moment, he was like, hey, I feel disrespected, and he act out. He was quick to that. That's it. Being proud in spirit, because now you don't want to be disrespected, or people. You might have girls are wrong. You might have your friends are wrong that they see you getting disrespected, and you feel like you shouldn't be disrespected in front of them. Right? You say 3 minutes brawl in the club, 1 minute shooting. You understand? Quick like that. So you say but a fool rageth and is confident. Say, he that is soon angry dealeth foolishly, and a man of wicked devices is hated. So you hear what it say, he that is soon angry dealeth foolishly, and that is just the thing. Because once you're quick to anger and so forth, obviously the decisions and the things that we'll be doing will obviously be foolish things. Name one person that has be quick to get angry and they don't be saying and acting out foolish. So you get to understand that how important it is on how the way you act, how the way you respond, the things you do, especially when it comes to this truth. Right? Especially when it comes to this truth. Someone might come up on the streets, they might be saying things to get you mad, so on and so forth. Sometimes it's as a man in truth, hey, wisdom, hey, I know how to deal with the matter. You ain't gonna add no wood to that fire. That's why even the apostles say, debating and so forth. If they can't get, they can't get. And you just move on. If they get talking, and if you show them and they can't get, just move on. Right? Let me jump to the book of James. James chapter 1. James chapter 1. Let me go to verse 19. Right? It says, wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. And that is straight to the point. They say, wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. Right? They say, for the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of God. And I just was saying, as that wrath come into here, you want to do things that you're not supposed to do. And you might see it with some of these other camps where there's be fighting and all this other stuff, because they're quick to move to wrath and they're quick to, to activate like that. Right? So we're not supposed to be quick to and again, this, as I said, when I was reading this, I was like, hey, this is the reason why the Lord tells us that we're not supposed to be quick to move to wrath and so forth, or get angry fast and all these things, because they might be doing something that they're not supposed to do. As it say here, for the wrath of man worketh not the righteousness of God. Because an angry man, a man that moves to wrath, or an angry man that the things he just be doing, is obviously it's unrighteous. Things he may say, things he may do. Right? So one time, and I'm going to bring one more scripture here, right? Bring one more. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse... Proverbs chapter 16, verse... to the... I must start from verse... Proverbs 16, verse 32. It says, he that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh his city. So it's really how important it is that he's supposed to be slow to anger, and how important it is to control yourself. You understand? As it say here, he that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh his city. Right? So, with that, we give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yoshai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. We say, Dominus Apostles and Elders, Agreements, and well, teachers of apostles in the truth. And we say, salutations, solely Akamas, pushing the word and truth, and sincerity, day in and day out, on a constantly in season and season. We say, Shalom.